Come on now. Come on now, people. You can do it. You can expand your concept of what you think infrastructure is. You know, infrastructure is any type of physical construction of something. And when I was a much younger Al, one of the proudest accomplishments, well, of my life in general, was something you wouldn't necessarily think of as being, too impactful. But, it has lasting ripple effects for, who knows how long to come. And you know what it is? It was something as simple as, constructing and revitalizing a playground. You know, we don't talk about playgrounds and play areas for young kids. We act like, people don't need to learn how to be creative and how to be imaginative and how to play with other people, you know, how to socialize, how to be in community, how to have joy, fun, you know, how to learn, how to climb this thing, how to operate that thing, how to turn that, how to jig, how to twist, how to run, how to move, you know. All of those things are important for development, especially when you're in the developmental ages, when you're in developmental age. You know, playgrounds. It's something that's, very important. And oftentimes, when we get to a certain age and we get jaded by life and our circumstances, we forget that we were once young. We were once adventurous. We once wanted to go out and wander, play, climb, jump, you know, pretend that we were something that we weren't. And you kind of lose all of those faculties as you get older because, society and the world grinds you down. It grinds you down almost like a coffee grind. And, you lose your own perception of reality. And you tend to think the only thing we need to, continue expanding on is territory. And the only way we can continue to expand on our territory is, we have to invent cooler and bigger weapons to kill people with, to kill more people with, so we can take more territory from those people that occupy the land that we want. And you lose sight of the little small things in life, like a playground. You know, as part of winning the future, societies, communities, countries, institutions that can build creative, imaginative, and inventive playgrounds, you're going to have a generation of forward thinkers, of leaders, of, probably the most successful countries, communities, towns, cities, places on the planet. Because everybody's going to want to come there, regardless of what language you speak, regardless of what ethnicity you are, regardless of what religion you happen to be. People are going to want to come. Because the old saying is, if you build it, they will come. And that was about a field of dreams. And in this field, my dream is that we build some creative playgrounds using, virtual reality technology, artificial intelligence technology, constructing things using 3D printers. I mean, you can make more than just guns on 3D printers. You can make homes, tiny homes on 3D printers. It's amazing the things that technology lends itself to nowadays. And we don't actually fully use it for the benefit and advancement of, our youth to develop in a harmonious way in our society. No. And then we wonder why kids are rebelling, acting out, behaving poorly. Well, it's because the adults, you're not lending a good example to the youth. No, what they see from you is war, pain, grief, anger, sadness, and not willing to make amends or atonement for your past behavior. And then you want the youth to be, upstanding and up moral people. That's not the way it works. That's not how the universe, operates. You know? Playgrounds. This is a challenge. We should feel expansive and creative and imaginative playgrounds for our kids. Give them something to do, constructive, that well they can build upon. You know, Bob the Builder, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Cat Dog, all of those things were imaginative, creative. Dexter's Laboratory, the Powerpuff Girls, you know, it gave a sense of adventure time. It gave a sense of belonging. It gave a sense of imagination. It gave a sense of potential. And we can do that out in the open, in the fields, with playgrounds. You know, this is a challenge. Any country, any territory, any city, any township that builds the most creative playgrounds for their youth, for their kids to enjoy, you're going to win the future. Because the future is not about war. It's not about poverty. It's not about, well, ethnic strife, religious cult followers and gatherings. No, the future is going to be about creativity and imagination. And it starts young in the early years. So get to work building those playgrounds, you know, like the old Purple People's Owl did back in the day. And thank you for listening. Hopefully, well, you'll take this up as an effort that you'll endeavor to try. Because I guarantee you, it'll reap so many dividends for you. It'll be out of this world.